Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to the first round, the start, the beginning of something that I think is going to just be wonderful. It is the Hearthstone Hijinks Grand Tournament, which, I mean, it'll get a snappier name, maybe in revision, but who the hell cares? We are here to have some wonderful fun, because it's one thing for me to do hijinks against someone who's playing normally, but things get really cool when it's two people doing stupid stuff to each other. So without further ado, I will see you in the opening match. Here we are then, everybody. The theme of the first round is every single card in your entire deck has to have a random element, because, you know, what's more fun than watching people get mega salty? Oh yeah, we have a Warlock mirror then to start. They do have a lot of randomness going for them, and it is Goobie versus Gadriel. Opening with the Blood Imp. A good opening, a solid opening, a bloody impy opening. You know, pre-nerf Blood Imp was actually the powerfulest card in Hearthstone. It was broken. There's a little tidbit. And of course, instantly the Flame Juggler is like, I'ma juggle my fire, I'ma juggle. You want me to kill that imp? Heck no, I'm gonna throw it at his face. See, Flame Jugglers love beating people in the face. It is actually unreal how much they enjoy beating people in the face. It is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They're psychopaths of Flame Jugglers. Absolute psychopaths. We got the Voidcaller coming out then, which is potentially really good for Gadriel here, because Doomguard would basically cinch this game. Now, annoyingly, you don't actually want your Blood Imp to buff a Voidcaller, because you want your Voidcaller to die, and the fact that it doesn't die to Shredder now is actually a big disadvantage. So, Goobie over here is probably liking this, and he does have mind control tech, which means he's likely going to steal something, because the best play here is clearly some enhancification, and then a Royal Wind Fury smackdown. So there's the first one. Out pops Nat Pagel. I nearly said Pat Pable, and I don't know who that is, but he sounds like a cool individual. That's going to be really good for Goobie, though. I mean, granted, he's got a lot of cards, but it's always nice as a Warlock to draw more, especially when you're not giving up your life for it. Now, he really doesn't want to kill this Voidcaller. He's worried. I mean, he's got a 66% chance to pull out a Doomguard, so until he has a guaranteed way to do it, I actually think Blingtron was the way to go that turn. He's going to get rid of a card. He loses the Succubus, which is actually the best thing is in his entire hand to lose, so he's got to be pretty pleased with that. And the Succubus going to 4 health is actually phenomenal, because it means the Voidcaller can't kill it while killing itself, which would be the ultimate thing. And there goes Enhance Meccano, which is really good, and honestly, yeah, I think probably the best result for Goobiak. Oh, by Doomguard. Yep, there goes a Doomguard. Now, he's got to be happy about that, but then he's about to realize that there is multiple Doomguards. Fist of Jaraxxus. In before he uses that, it kills the Voidcaller and summons a Doomguard. He's got to steal the Voidcaller. The Knife Juggler is good as well, though. And it kills... and it kills the Blood Imp. Little known interaction there. The Knife Juggler treats the mind control tech that stole it as a summon, so therefore it fires a knife. Oh, I'm enjoying this. It is just absolutely flawless. Reverse mind control tech. Who's it going to take? The Knife Juggler returning home and firing a knife of his own, which does get Nat Pagel killed. A very sort of weird experience for that Knife Juggler. Not sure whose side he wants to be on. Oh, that's gotta suck. Like, precision strike on the mind control tech there. He can at least kill the Knife Juggler, which is good. Do you really want to bomb lob this? No, he's going to go for the safe play of the Sylvanas, which isn't a bad decision here, because it does force really awkward trades on the board. Play the Sylvanas, then trade the Knife Juggler, and you're pretty good, because even if the Doomguard gets summoned, Sylvanas is going to take the Doomguard, or at least has a reasonable chance to, because there's going to be 3 things on the board. So, Goobie's okay here. Goobie is okay, but the thing is, Gadriel doesn't need the Voidcaller to die anymore, because he can play the Doomguard for perfectly his remaining mana and not have to discard, which is good for him, because it means the Voidcaller can potentially do something else. He's going to use it instead to life tap and hope for an extra thing to play, and the Kodo's not going to do much for him at all. So now, Goobie Games, does he go for the plays? You play your Doomguard. Oh, this needs to kill one of those two. Oh, that sucks. I mean, at least he can trade his Sylvanas, but the correct play there was to play Doomguard, kill one of them, trade Sylvanas into the other, steal the Doomguard, go face. And there we go. That might just have lost him the game, although our opponent's hand isn't actually that good. That Kodo's not going to do anything, the Knife Juggler's not that useful, and both Armor Smiths is a depressing draw at this stage, so if Goobie can just about hold this off, if he can just stabilize and take control of this board, if this Bomb Lobber living, and it does indeed live, so he can at the very least trade for the Knife Juggler. Hopefully for him, they buff the Knife Juggler, and they don't. They turn each other into a pair of 2/3s. Ooh, the Bane of Doom. There it is. That is a fantastic draw there. Will we see a Turtle, or will we see a Blood Imp? And it's a Taunt. That is fantastic. Laying down the Fist of Jiraxxus, and it beats up the Armor Smith. There goes the other one. Goobie's got to be feeling pretty pleased with himself right now. That turned around fast, but the opponent's Sylvanas draw might change everything, much like the Fire Nation attacking, because Goobie can't really tap anymore, which means Nexus Champion Sarad isn't wonderfully useful, and also Goobie can't really play anything that needs to not get stolen, because Sod's Law is going to get stolen. Blingtron might actually be quite a good little play here. There's also the temptation to Bomb Lobber and then trade your Felguard, but it's, again, you give him a free and you got 7 health, he only needs 4 damage out of nowhere, and Warlocks are pretty good at that, so he's thinking about the Blingtron. He's thinking about a lot of things. Actually, there is some merit to Nexus and Life Tap here, because Sylvanas can't die to either of his board. Ooh, is it gonna be the True Silver versus the True Silver? That is quite something. That is quite something. Down goes the Doomguard. Keeps both the... Oh no, it didn't keep the Bomb Lobber. That's a surprise, because it remained green. Ragnaros and Nexus Champion. Ragnaros is good, because it gives him a chance of winning next turn with a Face Blast. Though, the question is... Oh, this is very close. It really is. That Bomb Lobber can do work, though I don't actually think Gadriel can survive this round. At best, the Bomb Lobber can kill... No, he can survive. The Bomb Lobber needs to kill the 3/4. It does kill the 3/4. Sylvanas can handle the 3/5. A True Silver attack to the face brings him to 8, but then he's going to get True Silver and Doomguarded. And yes, that is game over. 1-0 to Goobie Games, and that was an intense Warlock match right there. So the thing is, they have to change class between each game, win or lose, just to keep things fun and interesting. So we are about to see that. Please BM with the... Oh, the Flame Juggler! Here we go. Here we go. Is he gonna love his face? Wow, the one time you don't want Flame Juggler to go face. And of course, it does. Oh man, the Soulfire, and then we have the Corruption, and then the Soulfire face for the victory, and bye-bye Ragnaros. 1-0 to Goobie Games then. They're going to immediately hop into Game 2. So what classes are we thinking? I mean, obviously, Shaman is a big deal, because Shaman has a lot of randomness going for it. It really, really does. But is it good randomness? Because with Shaman, you roll low and you just kind of loot. Whoa, Warrior? Okay. I mean, Mage makes sense, because of course their spells, they've got Arcane Missiles, they've got Unstable Portal, they've got a lot of, I wonder what's going to happen. Spellslingers hopefully will show up. Toshli for his spare parts, a bit of brawl action, makes sense. Gadriel's opening hand is incredible. Both Knife Jugglers on top of an Unstable Portal. He has the coin to get them out. He's got the Ragnaros should things go late. And Goobie can't even play a card until turn 4. He doesn't have the coin. This might be an absolute slaughter. Knife Juggler was the way to go there, because on the off chance it survives, you want to start getting that compound value. Expected result, ooh, the Warhorse, all he can do is armor up. This is not good for Mr. Warrior Goobie here. He is going to get hammered until he can drop down that shredder. The Knife Juggler into the Knife Juggler next turn. Ooh, he needs a 3 or lower drop. And, oh my god, top decks for days. Sorry that happened. He believed in the Heart of the Cards, and the Heart of the Cards responded with a high five, Goobie Games. High five, and he slew the Bomber and the Juggler. Now, Goobie seeing that with the Knife Juggler has got to realize the dire situation he just got out of. The Shredder is the obvious play here, just whack it down, it does work, it's good, and we should see a response Unstable Portal from, ooh, actually the Alarmabot trade, but there's a good chance the 2-drop's are going to have free damage, so Unstable Portal is the way to go here. It's a lot more reliable, despite being really unreliable, and it does get a 3 Soot Spewer, which actually isn't bad. I think the thing to do is trade the Knife Juggler and hope for a really terrible 3-drop, and he's actually just going to ignore the Shredder. I mean, there is merit in that, but it's hard to rush down a Warrior. They're probably the most resilient of all classes, but then again, oh, Varian Rin, I'm hoping we get to see that. I've let them use cards like this, because although the effect itself is predetermined, what it draws and what it puts on the battlefield is of course inherently random. If it was just draw cards, then I'd probably say no, but as you don't know the array of cards it's going to put on the board, I think it's cool, and I love seeing the armies of Stormwind. I mean, who doesn't? Ooh. Goobie needs this Warhorse to work, or he's about to face a Ragnaros or a Ysera. Here comes the joust, and he loses it. This is not good. He's just gonna have to hope beyond a hope that it gets the mind control tech over one of those two. This is not good for Goobie, and it is the Ysera. Ooh, that has got a sting, but he does have the brawl, and he does have the likelihood to win it. Although Sylvanas does make that a hell of a lot less likely. Honestly, I think playing his own Sylvanas is the way to go here. The Ogre Warmaul. That is really something. No, he's actually going for the Brawl. That's dangerous because he's guaranteed to lose this Brawl. So despite him technically winning it, Sylvanas is going to take the 2-3, but that, as it happens, is the best result for Goobiak. Although, maybe the Warhorse, because this can get pinged to a 5-2, but then again, the Warhorse is a 5-3. So yeah, this is definitely the best result, but then the Alarmabot's going to come back down. Oh, never mind. I am turn 7. Do I have Dr. Boom? Yes, play Dr. Boom is the all-powerful tactic. Oh, the second Brawl! That is a lovely top deck from him. He needs a Boombot to live. He really needs a Boombot to live. And then he needs to actually play his Ogre Warmaul just to hope he can get some value from this. And yes, he has got Brawl skills, does Goobie Games. It doesn't really matter which one this attacks. And it does indeed go face. He's nearly got the magical turn 10, which he does need to Varian Rin his way to glory. What's it going to be? The Ragnaros coming down. That's actually pretty good, because he's going to take 9 damage this turn. And he's getting fairly low. Now, he's got to know that the mage has no burn, because there's no randomness in Fireball and Pyroblast. Yeah, honestly, I think Nefarian's the way to go here, because there's no other way to play 2 cards. I mean, Sylvanas makes sense if Ragnaros hits Sylvanas, because it will obviously then take Ragnaros in combination with this cleave here. But there's also a chance that this just loses the game. Effigy's not bad, especially if you convert it into an 8-mana card. But then again, Nefarian does have the chance to just give him the spells to win the game, because that's a good way to get non-random cards that are going to be effective, and Mage is the best class to play Nefarian against, because if you get Pyros, Fireballs, Frostbolts, you are in a wonderful position. But we are almost certainly going to see a Varian Rin next turn. And oh, Ragnaros for days. So obviously, the Sylvanas is going to trade in. Coupled with the 4 damage, that is 12. He needs to find another. In fact, I would have been tempted to play the Enhancer Meccano, hope for Wind Fury, do 5 face, then do Ragnaros, take Ragnaros, do 8, and finish with the 4. You could definitely have done that, but he's got to play Variant Rain. He's just got to hope that his opponent has no way to finish him. And are we going to behold the armies of Stormwind? Do it! I want to behold them so bad! Now, he's got to think, I know my opponent can only have random secrets. Mirror Entity, because, you know, it's random what it copies for the player. Effigy, of course. And then, basically, that's kind of it. So he actually goes for the safe play of Enhancification, giving Ragnaros Taunt, which doesn't matter too much because it's just going to get pinged away, so I don't know if I agree with this line of play. He is putting a lot of pressure on his opponent. Elite Tauren Chieftain. If he gets Rogues Do It from behind, that's going to be exceptionally good for him. Down it's going to come. The golden card. And light up the stage. What are they going to get? What are they going to get? And we have Rogues Do It versus Rogues Do It. That is quite something. If this Warmaul hits face, he's won the game, but it has to hit face. He needs the extra damage. Is it going to hit? If it hits the Tauren, then he's probably lost. This is quite the big deal. I mean, I'd be tempted to do the... In fact, no, even if you do the Bomb Lobber and kill the Alarm Bot, it doesn't really make a big difference. I mean, I'd also be tempted to just start with Rogues Do It, draw the card, and see if I get something that can help me close it. Just kill the Alarm Bot. And there's the Effigy, procking into... Oh!
I'm sorry.
Oh, man! And then... Oh, no! Oh, no! And he can't hero power! He got hero power! He's dead! He's dead to Rogues Do It! We're going game 3! Oh no! Oh no! He could have won that game! He could have won that game! Oh god, he's gonna kick himself when he watches this back. He is going to kick himself because Rogues do it from behind. Oh! That is painful to behold. That is painful to behold right there. That could not have gone worse for our Goobie here. That could not have gone worse. So entering the final game then, what final classes are we going to see? I won't be surprised to see Goobie's mage here. I have a feeling he'll have a mage. We do. And against Priest. Of course, Priest is a classic. Random deck, Spellslinger, Flame Waker, Enhanced Meccano, all very solid cards. Mulligan the Enhanced Meccano, but I'd be tempted to keep both of the others. And he does indeed, and we start with the Clockwork Gnome, so that's actually quite good for him, especially as he is going first. Though, the Coin Flame Juggler could crush his dreams so hard. Is it gonna be the Psychopath we know that it is and hit face? Here we go, and it does hit face! Goobie's gotta be happy with that. Does he kill it with a ping trade, or does he play his unstable? Ooh, and he's going for the ping trade. There it is. Both plays honestly have merit. The unstable portal obviously is fraught with more risk. The spare part is going to be reversing switch. One of the more useful ones actually, especially with the Flame Waker, because buffing it up to 4 damage is really good. Probably going to see the unstable portal because the Tinker Town is just wasted here. Although the Spellslinger makes sense because it's got 4 health and can survive the Knife Juggler's attack. And it's a Starfall versus an Ancestral Healing. Goobie definitely got the best end of that stick. And it's actually really cool to be able to see both spells happen. Because obviously, normally you have no idea what your opponent's been given. If this goes face again, Goobie is laughing. And it does. That has gotta suck. That has gotta suck. And now he can reversing switch the Knife Juggler and trade it for free. And then, yeah, actually, Flame Waker, reversing switch the Knife Juggler. Absolutely solid play here. Is he going to see it, though? That's the question. Because there's a very good chance it just kills that. He's not going to see it, unless he's still going to do it. But hope for the kills on these. He's not. Come on, Goobie. I believe in you. See the Flame Waker, reverse the Knife Juggler. Yes, yes, play it. I demand quality Hearthstone. Reversing switch the Knife Juggler. He's hovering. He's hovering. Do it. Do it. Reverse it so hard, my friend. What? That's your face. That's your face. The Knife Juggler. The Knife Juggler. You want the Knife Juggler. Do it on the Knife Juggler. The Knife Juggler. What are you doing? No. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I mean, at least he gets the kill, but he could have made the Knife Juggler absolutely harmless, but now it's going to kill his Flamewaker for free. Obviously, the best way completely to do that turn is Flamewaker, reversing switch, trade that, and then it'll probably kill the other two. Or at least has a good chance to. Dragon King Sorcerer is not bad from that portal, and honestly, he might as well play it, because he's got nothing better to do with his turn and mana, but then the 5 damage Starfall is going to kill it, so he's not actually going to play it. He's going to hold on for the Dragon King Rusty Horn combo, which I guess makes sense. And resisting his own unstable portal, and the Rusty Horn for Goobie Games as well. This is a very close game, it really is. This is going to be a 4-6 taunt to get through, which actually is going to be pretty easy, again due to the Starfall, so he's got to be pretty happy with his Spellslinger. The Clockwork Gnome and the Starfall definitely going through that, and he's just throwing the MC tech out there. He's feeling the pressure a little bit. The Flame Cannon also very useful, but if he uses that, he can't Starfall, so there is a risk. Ooh, and it does burn exactly the target he wants. We'll probably see then the Unstable Portal this turn. What's Goobie's going to bring for him? And there's a big argument to... There's a big argument to reversing switch the Tinkertown just to give it a heal and replay it, but it's not that crazy valuable, so it's easy to see why he wouldn't. Now the thing is, our priest friend here, Gadriel, has got Ragnaros, Ysera, some big heavy cards, and Goobie really doesn't have a way to deal with them. He can Bomb Lobber and Starfall for something like Ragnaros, but Ysera is definitely out of his reach, so he's got to bring this home. He's going to save his other MC tech, hopefully get a good steal, especially if Toshli comes down this turn, which it is going to. Ooh, this Mind Control tech could really change everything. He should Time Rewinder. He should Time Rewinder just to simply make 3 things on his board, because he's got to be wary of the MC tech, and he's gonna do it. Very, very smart there from Goobiak. That is a quality play. Don't do the well played, because while it is, all that basically does is go, hey opponent, yes, I did have a Mind Control tech, and you outplayed it. Thank you. Just don't give information like that away. You gotta keep it secret, and you gotta keep it safe. Ancestral Healing on the free fall, giving a nice taunt, and up to 5 health. So that at least is going to sponge the Toshli attack, unless this is going to be the Starfall, and it indeed is. 5 damage, smack down on his face, buffing that up to a 2-4, which is then immediately going to die to the 4-1, and it looks like this... Oh, he's actually going to use the Flame Cannon. I guess it does keep more damage on the board alive. Ooh. He's actually going for the throat here, getting the 2 extra damage from Toshli. Goobiak wants this. He wants to close this game. He's hungry for blood. There is nothing that can save him. Actually, yeah, it's over. It is completely and utterly over. I mean, he does get 1 taunt. He's got that going for him. Aha! The Gulcher Footman. Here it is. No, but that is it. Gadriel fought hard, and he fought well, but Goobie has come out victorious in this battle of RNGesus. So let me know, guys, any good ideas for... Ooh, Feral Spirit, if only you could have played it last turn. Any ideas for future rounds in terms of the rules of the games? Let me know. But for now, let me know what you thought of the start of this wonderful tournament. He's gonna finish him with his own Holy Smite. Poetic, yes. BM, definitely. There it is. GG, very good games. So yeah, let me know on all the things I have requested. Remember to like if you enjoyed this. I think this is going to be a very, very fun tournament. My name has been Rage. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. You've been